Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about an overview of Longform, an artificial intelligence tool available to us inside of Closer's Copy. Now, Longform can be used to write full-blown blogs, articles, sales pages, emails, press releases, and much more. Basically, anything that's considered long-form copy. And depending on who you ask, that can be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words or more. Now, Longform takes the words or the content that you already have on your canvas, and then it understands your content as what we call context. It makes sense of it and then expands upon it. So for Longform, something like a headline and then an intro paragraph, somewhere between 3 and 4 sentences, would be considered proper context. Anything that you give below that really could be a hit or miss and may not return the desired results. So let me show you what that might look like. I went ahead and pasted some text in here, and you can see that I have a headline and multiple pieces of text. More than 3 to 4 sentences, which means I'm giving it more context. So if I go ahead and I go to Longform, a right-hand sidebar will pop out, and I can go ahead and click Write for me. And you can see that I've now gotten output that's relevant to my input. Now if I go ahead and remove this, and let's say I give it less context, something like this, then the AI may give you something that's hit or miss. Sometimes it may be okay, and sometimes it may be a little less quality, and that's because quality output is dependent on the input that we give it. Now let's talk about Longform in comparison to expand from our right-click context menu. Let me go ahead and delete this. And then if we go ahead and highlight this, right-click, and now hit expand, you can see the kind of output that I get. Now in comparison, Longform is going to write longer outputs, up to 1,000 characters with just one generation. It also writes multiple output variations at once. Let me show you. So what you'll notice about Longform is it takes the very first output and it puts it on the canvas, but it also writes more output and puts it underneath in your right sidebar. And Longform is great because it gives you total control over your creativity and your length. And again, it does give you more outputs as well.